Well, apparently COVID has had a lot of pent-up people over the last year or so. And since the pandemic has waned a bit, some of those people, at least those people in North Idaho, have been going out with a lot more than just their faces uncovered. And that's led to another communicable disease outbreak in Idaho's Panhandle. Treponema pallidum. That's Treponema pallidum. That's otherwise known as the disease that got Al Capone out of prison. The Panhandle Health District, which covers Benawa, Boundary, Kootenai, Shoshone, and Bonner counties, they've noticed a spike in syphilis infections in the last 3 months. 81 diagnosed cases since January. They had only 40 over the same time period last year, so it's double the number from 2021. And that wasn't the only thing that stood out to investigators. You know, just like what they've been doing with COVID, with any form of communicable disease in Idaho, and there are more than 70 of them, we're told, health districts do contact tracing and they do case investigations. And in doing so, with this syphilis spike, they found a surprising syphilis trend.
In conducting those investigations, we're really able to discover maybe the original source. So a lot of these cases were connected with dating apps and people who had been using those to meet other people.
Meet other people. Well, it appears they were doing a lot more than that. And speaking of a lot, Catherine told us a lot, like the majority of those 81 cases so far, could be linked to those dating apps. Look, I'm a happily married man, and I have been for years. So I'm not all that familiar with today's dating scene. Not that there seems to be much of a scene anymore, just a kind of a string of one acts, apparently. Thanks to dating apps like Tinder, Blender, or Grindr. There's Bumble, there's Hinge, there's Match.com, OkCupid, there's eHarmony, JDate, Mutual, I've heard of that one, Christian Mingle, Coffee Meets Bagel. And because these cases were confirmed in people from the ages of 20 to 60 years of age, there's also Our Time and Silver Singles. Yeah, those things exist. Oh, don't forget Plenty of Fish and FarmersOnly.com, just to name a few. As shocked as I was to learn all of these dating apps do exist, the Panhandle Health District was just as shocked to see this connection between, well, carnal connections.
It was an interesting finding for sure. We had not put that together in the past. So this is the first year where we've really seen dating apps as a likely source of the meetup.
Yeah, so I guess the message is dating apps are fun, but you can't forget the responsibility.
Absolutely. And not only in dating apps, but just in general. If you're choosing to go out, meet people, if you're engaging in sexual activity, there are safe ways to do so. Just wear a condom.
Good to know. Good to know. And not to make light of the situation, because untreated syphilis can lead to serious health issues. Catherine wants to emphasize they don't want to stigmatize anyone either. But health experts also want people to know it is also very preventable. And to avoid playing a game of bareback bingo,
just wear a condom.
Good to know.